Hey Taurus, I'm Lucy Ravenstone and welcome to my channel. So guys, we're in March. I'm going to do a reading for March for you. I'm taking it back to basics and I'm using my Archangel Michael cards. I feel like I need his comfort and warm embrace right now, and I feel like this is perfect for March for us. So let's see what's in store. Let's just get started. So let's see what's in store for March for you guys. So Archangel Michael, he's my first ever cards. I have a tarot card in here for some reason. I will read that one because it popped out. And yeah, I started with Archangel Michael when I first started doing readings. These cards were actually intended for my mom, and they ended up becoming mine, and they helped my spiritual awakening. So I kind of like going back to these. I'm really in tune with them. I can really understand the meanings way beyond the cards intuitively, as of course. That's what we want from readings. That's where we want to go. So I'm just going to pull cards randomly. This is how I started doing readings. It's what comes natural to me. It's how I read. There's no specific layouts. There's no nothing. It just makes sense as I'm reading it. So that's what I'm going to do. So last card. Yes, last card. Okay, let's see what's in store for us, Taurus, for March. So this has been a really weird transformative time for me. We have had Leo, the full moon in Leo was last week while I'm recording this, a few days ago actually. And this moon is a very transformative moon, and that has been kind of the influence of this week for me. So Taurus, this is influencing all of us. Your first card is forgive yourself and you've done nothing wrong. So I feel like this is a vibe that the Leo moon is bringing to us, really. It's kind of just bringing things and putting us in a vulnerable spot. So this card is here to say that you're doing the best that you can and to forgive yourself. You know, you've done nothing wrong. So if you are feeling guilty feels, it's understanding that there's no need to feel guilty because you've done nothing wrong to feel guilty about. It is a card that represents nurturing. I am being drawn to the imagery of, it is a little baby. This is us. We are either the baby or the little goat. There's a goat there. And basically, there's an angel who's supporting and nurturing. I don't know where my finger is. So this is us. I feel like, we're vulnerable. We need that support. And it's kind of a nurturing card. Now, this is an angel wrapping his arms around, lifting you up. And it's sort of saying, you have this support. You have the support of the universe, and that yes, this is a vulnerable time, and that is okay. Embrace those emotions, but be kind to yourself. And it is very much a be kind to yourself card, and that is the guidance straight up. Now, this is just resonating this energy that's in the air at the moment. So just acknowledging you're going through a tough time. Acknowledge if you're struggling. Acknowledge if things are hard. Acknowledge if any areas of your life that's giving you this vulnerable feeling. It's acknowledging it, but seeing your vulnerability in that and seeing, how strong your strength that's guiding you through that. I really feel like that's the importance with this first card, is that us just kind of nurturing ourselves and understanding ourselves deeper. And it is going on to the next card. The next card is reversed. So how I read my Archangel Michael cards is that if it's reversed, it's more important. It's important. It wants your attention. And we have the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So this again is another card about understanding and allowing yourself to see vulnerability here. So definitely a theme for us Taurus for March is understanding vulnerability. I feel like this is actually very personal as well. It's like you are trustworthy. You can trust in yourself, trust in your feelings. I feel like there's this intuition guiding you, that's kind of, you're reading the universe right now. You're looking for signs, like what is going to help you out in your current situations. And this is trust. This is kind of a nudge to say trust that. With that guiding energy that I got from the first card, pairing with this one, with that sense of trusting and seeing the vulnerability here. Both of them, there's the nurturing, it's the guiding. That's what I was saying. Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked with that. Is that with that nurturing feel of the being guided and protected by an angel, of the imagery, that comes along with this as well, of trusting in the universe, that intuition, those signs, listening to the signs and trusting. It's saying trust it. Trust the flow, trust your instinct, trust your gut. Now, if there's a person involved in your situation that you are this is the subject of your mind at the moment. It's what you're vulnerable about. It's saying that it's trustworthy. This is kind of the nudge that you need to say, go for it, shoot for the stars, take a risk. I feel like taking a sensible risk, because that's what we do, Taurus. We don't just jump in anything. We take sensible risks. Now, this is saying shoot for the stars. Go for what it is that you want. This is the good time for that. March is really a time for you embracing those sensible risks. The next card is reversed again. Make a commitment. So this again, that feeling of aiming for your goals, reaching for the stars, allowing yourself to dream and move forward by trusting in yourself. This making a commitment is kind of like make it happen. This card does come with trust in the process, trust in the flow, and again, all three of these cards in the reading have been this kind of universal trust in the flow, kind of feel to them myself. That's what's coming through for me. I feel like you're going for a really transformative time, and like I said with the Leo full moon, that kind of activated this trust in the flow within you, Taurus, because I feel like that's what's happening, and this is trusting in the universe and make a commitment towards reaching your goals. I am loving that. We actually have your from the 2nd to the 5th, they're all reversed, so pay attention to these that are coming through. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. This is again another daydream. I feel like dare to dream is coming through for you, Taurus, as well. Allow yourself to see things, see that anything is possible, really. I feel like this is a perfect time for you to do that. And that comes with the taking the risks. It's like dare to dream, dare to move forward, dare to take control. And there's a Pegasus here and she's just riding it. And I feel like this is the angel. This is like you're taking control and you're taking the lead and riding where you're going right now. So this is a really good card. It's really an enlightenment card. Sorry, I can't get my words out. But if you see the imagery, you'll understand what I mean. Like, what is attracting me? It feels powerful. It feels in control. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. This is trusting in your intuition again. You have got that deep in this reading so far. Is trusting in your intuition, trusting in the universe, and trusting in the flow. We have the clouds there, and I just get this sense of dreaming, of allowing yourself to dream and move forward in that way. The horse is powering through these clouds as though, it's making its way towards its dreams. It is allowing itself to move freely and and it's being guided that way, led that way. So I definitely feel like you are in control here, Taurus. Believe and trust. Again, trust in your intuition. Now this is reversed again. This is important. Now the believe and trust card is literally believe and trust in the universe. Believe and trust in your own intuition, in your own self. This is a dream world again. So I feel like this is a very much a dream worldy type. This is this is the time for you to visualize what it is you want, to achieve what you need to achieve, and kind of look towards a brighter future is the feel here. And I'll show you why I say that. So within this card, this angel, it's on a mission. But look at this beautiful waterfall. This is, dreamy. It's beautiful. There's a land. I don't think the camera's really focusing in the way. Here we go. It's beautiful. And to me, this is like, you're forging your path and you're creating the way towards creating something really beautiful for yourself. And I feel like you need to trust that that's where you're heading. I feel like the card that comes with this, actually, I was about to say that what should come with this is to trust in the flow and you're on the right path. But our next card is God is in charge, and that is trust in the flow, you're on the right path. You have actually a few you're on the right path cards, which I will keep mentioning. But on the right path cards is make a commitment, trust in yourself, see the imagination and you'll see the answer, believe in yourself, God is in charge. All of these are confirmation cards as well, if reading in this way, that you're on the right path. Things are going the way they should, and perhaps it's leading you towards where you're meant to be, which is really great feel. I feel like you can trust in the flow. Trusting is a very, very big thing. I feel like listening and trusting in yourself is really major for you now, Taurus. Yeah, I'm being guided with this God is in charge. I'm being drawn towards his sword. It's lit up, and a sword is kind of like an action, taking up challenges. It's that kind of imagery. It's that kind of describing, I can't find the word what I'm trying to say, but it means to, you know, drive forward. That's the feel that the sword card in tarot gives me as well. And it is about taking up challenges and actioning for me. And that is here the feel that I'm getting with this goddess in charge. It's taking action because you are being driven, and it feels very passionate towards something. But you are lighting up the way right now. Go forward fearlessly. So this is yet another, you're on the right path. This is having confidence. Go forward fearlessly means that, you know, you can drop away your worries. This card is Archangel Michael coming to tell you, you know, you have nothing to worry about because everything is good. Everything is fine. Yes, you might be struggling, you might be going through things, but this is meant to happen, and you can just allow your worries and fears to drop away because you're on the right path. I am, again, in this, I am really drawn, and I think you might see that I'm doing this in my chest, and that's how I do readings, as well as I acknowledge that I start doing things that I don't realize I'm doing, and I'm really being drawn to like a heart center light. So this to me is very internal. This is very much a light. You are your light, you're a spark, and there's something just igniting within you. And the imagery on this card of go forward fiercely, there is literally a ball of light at the heart center. And to me, again, this is your passion. This is, the power is within your heart center. It's within you. So listen to that intuition. That is coming from really, 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 really strong. So like the name of this reading is probably going to be something along the lines of listen to your intuition and go forward fearlessly. You're on the right path. I don't know. All I know is like that is what you're being guided to do for March, is to just go forward. Don't go with the flow. Trust in the universe. And I am being drawn as well to the stars. It feels so enlightening. There could even be spiritual advancements for some of us right now. And this is the intuitive feels. It's just kind of like a knowing, a growth here. It could be that the transformation and your struggles that you're going through currently, or that you've just gone through towards the end of February. This is kind of saying like, you know, this is rising you up. This is part of your journey to transform and grow into the person you're supposed to be. Keep your eyes on the intended target. So make a commitment and keep your eyes on the intended target. These cards to me go hand in hand. They are both kind of like tunnel vision. You need to see what it is that you're aiming for and move towards that. It may not be that you know exactly what it is you want, but I feel like, Taurus, that most of us know we have a vision of kind of guidelines on where we want to be within ourselves or something like that. Some of you will know exactly what it is you want. And this to me is to keep your eyes on that target, to move towards that. It is an angel. She is pulling back an arrow and ready to hit her target. And this is it. It's tunnel vision. It's aiming towards what it is that you want. And know that you are guided. Again, I have these angel wings that are lit up, and it just feels like you're really divinely guided right now, Taurus, and it feels really amazing to kind of feel that the universe has your back and is by your side during this time. That's exactly what we desire. Guarded and protected. This is just confirming what I said. You are literally protected right now by the universe in whatever endeavor you're going through. You have that spiritual guidance. You have that support. This card also comes to say that no matter what you're going through, you will be okay. And it also says as well, this is an awareness card to be aware of the energies you're around and how it is affecting you. This can help guide you. This is you listening to your intuition, right? If you're in an environment that's making you feel like, you know, you're around a toxic person and you have to see them every day at work and it's making your life miserable, it's listening to those vibes and putting in the steps to protect your energy from that. So obviously it's either looking for work elsewhere, it's what can you do to protect your energy, wearing crystals that are going to help you, doing your shielding work, that kind of thing. It's being proactive to guide and protect yourself, as well as that you are divinely guided as well anyway. And with this, I feel like it's trusting your intuition. You know where you are lacking here, and you know what it is that will help you and your way of protecting. I feel like this is the intuitive part. This is, you know, listen to yourself, listen to the feel of the energy. You are being guided this way, etc. I feel like that is major for you, and is to the individual here, Taurus. And you see as well with this guided and protected, either pulling out the sword from his sheath or he's putting it in. And for us Taurus, I feel like it's putting the sword away. This is not a time for fighting. This is a time for nurturing, and that comes with the first card. This is the second to last card in here, and the first card was nurture and protect. You know, you're vulnerable, and this is putting away the sword. And this kind of flows with, I feel like, you know, we're taking risks and we're action, but it's time to put away that sword. Yes, you're moving forward, but there's no need to fight the way. Reversed, pay attention to this final card. I always find when I use these cards, when I've done readings with these in the past, it is the final card that kind of puts the whole reading together. Prayer will help you with this situation. Honestly, Taurus, you are so divinely guided. It's not even funny. Like, I feel like this is a time, and this reading for you is just literally reassurance. This is a reassurance that you're on the right path, and it's saying, you know, look within, go do your spiritual soul work, because, you know, you're on the right path and things are going to fall into place. And I do literally feel like it's fallen into place. Yes, we need tunnel vision. We need to pay attention. We need to keep an eye on the target and what it is our goal is. So if your goal is to, you know, transform and to become more spiritually aware, that keeping your eye on the target is ensuring that you are doing what you need to do to get there, and that kind of thing. I do get the sense of hope with this. There's a lot of hope. I feel like these two, the first and last, are very much in pair with each other. I really feel like there's a vulnerability, and the vulnerability comes with the desire to achieve what we wish to achieve, Taurus. So I feel like there is much a vulnerability. I feel like there would be a hermit card here, and this hermit card here is telling you to slow down, go within, relax, go forward fearlessly, and nurture yourself. Look after yourself, Taurus. Like, I'm loving this reading for us. It is smooth, it's gentle, it's reassuring, and that is perfect. You know, this is a perfect reading for us, Taurus. I hope you can resonate with this where you need to. I'm just going to read the tarot card that jumped out. This tarot card should not have been in this deck, so there's a reason. You are who I started with, so this is for us, Taurus. It's Queen of Cups. Intuition, like straight up. It's an intuitive card. This is about listening to your intuition, being that queen of understanding your emotions, being that queen of intuition. This is a very, very, very intuitive time for us. So trust in yourself, get creative, listen to the energies. You are very sensitive to energies at the moment, and that's going to be the feel here for March for us. It's just being in tune. Yeah, she's holding her cup. She's in control of her emotions. I feel like it is going to be a time where you are more, like I said, you are more intuitive, but you're more in control of how you feel as well, which means, like, when we are in control of our emotions and how we feel, that is a time when we are able to listen to our intuition more often, more clearly, because you're not overcrowded with all these emotions and things that are going on. You're able to actually intuitively feel what's going on and know, because you're not clouded by external kind of emotions. And that's the exact feel I get from the Queen of Cups for us, Taurus. It's a great month. It's a great month of trusting in ourselves and listening to ourselves. Very definitely psychic development here. So awesome times, Taurus. I'm loving this. I can't wait to be all highly intuitive. No, seriously though, very good. I'm loving this. If you have any questions, please comment below, and let me know how this resonates with you. I do love reading comments. I love seeing how this kind of intertwines with your lives as well. Those of you who are watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in April. Thanks, guys.